Hi, this is Jason with File Letter Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Boss Nass figure from the Hasbro toy line from 1999. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so taking a look at the figure. So Boss Nass is number 25 in this series, and now obviously he's the ruler of the Gungans. And it's just with, most of the Star Wars toy lines, they start making a bunch of different figures. I guess you can consider him more of a main character, but they'll make down to everybody to like somebody you see in in a scene for a couple seconds. But he's a pretty decent character in the movie. I find him much less annoying than I did Jar Jar. And his staff, I really like his staff, the way it's detailed. It's really nice. It's thick, sturdy plastic. And the overall detail of this figure is really nice. As I showed, his cloak can actually come off. It's got slits on the side that you can actually, we'll show that, slits on the side that you can actually slide his cloak off. And I showed that. And the detailing is really, really nice. His shoulder pads actually are part of the cloak, and it's kind of a pain in the butt because they actually tuck under his head. So you can get it off, but it's not something you can just pop off real easy. And he's got his Gungan ears, on the back, almost like a ponytail. And as far as the molding of this figure, it's really nice. Even though he's got the cloak, he still has that 6 points of articulation. He's got both legs, the waist, the arms, and then he's got his head. And it's not as easy to really rotate his waist with his cloak, but you can do it if you wanted to. And then he also comes with a ComTech chip, just like all the other figures. Here it is right there, as well as it says on the back. It says what number he is, as well as he is the leader of the Gungans. And this also doubles as a stand. You can see there's a little peg right next to my finger that you could use this as a stand. And this is where they kind of went with the gimmick for the whole Episode 1 toy line, was these chips that if you had the ComTech chip reader, it would actually speak and do some sayings. Alright, so here we have the reader, and we're going to listen to the sayings.
Maybe we shall be friends.
And that's the three lines that the ComTech chip says for this guy. And obviously he sounds like a messed up speak and spell, but it kind of sounds like the character, and it was pretty cool. And all the figures did come with this, and this can double as a stand, like I said, so you can actually have the character stand as well. So you could use this and stand him to display them and keep that ComTech chip with him. And here he is next to Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Episode 1 toy line, so you can see the size comparison. So obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi overall is a bigger figure, but this guy is pretty tall just because of his cone head, but you can kind of see where his shoulders are. He's definitely a stockier figure. If it wasn't for that really sharp head, he wouldn't even come close to Obi-Wan's size. But shorter figure in the series, great detail. Obviously a lot of people don't like the low articulation, but this is what we had back then, the 3 3/4 inch figure line, the Power of the Force 2 going into the Episode 1 toy lines, and I absolutely love these toy lines. Now he is a figure that you maybe not really want to collect unless you're a completist and you have to have everything, or if you really just love the Gungans. But one of those characters that you could probably skip having in your collection unless you really want to have everything. But once again, this has been Jason with File Letter Comics Collectibles. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.